Microsoft Flight Simulator has many aircraft already installed in the game, although they're not as realistic as you might think. Bad flight models and terrible physics are some of the reasons why pre-installed aircrafts are not what you want. That's why individuals at many different development companies have decided to make third-party aircrafts that have more attention to detail, better flight models, and much better physics. Today, I'll be showing some of the best upcoming airliners to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Aerodynamics are a small group who strive to produce the most realistic KC/DC-10 ever produced for the general public in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Some of the developers are current and active KC-10 crew and active duty military. The McDonnell Douglas KC-10 is an American aerial refueling tanker aircraft operated by the United States Air Force, a military version of the three-engine DC-10 airliner. The KC-10 was developed from the Advanced Tanker Cargo Aircraft program and is commonly used for aerial fueling. Although, developers for the aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator currently stated that at release there will be no option to refuel in air, although later on, yes, it will become an option. They are planning on first releasing the KC-10 to the public and later releasing the cargo DC-10 followed by the commercial DC-10. These aircraft will be freeware and near study level according to the developers. Now so far there is no release date for the KC-10 as they don't want to press the developers into rushing an important project like this. Although with the images they've released on their Discord, which will be linked in the description, it is sure that the KC-10 could release within 2023 quarter 1 or maybe quarter 2. Although stated in the Discord, none of the developers fly the DC-10, so release for that could be ages away, maybe even in quarter 2 of 2024. Now, the aircraft will only be available on PC as they haven't decided to release it on the marketplace just yet. Personally for me, I am incredibly excited for the KC-10 as well as the commercial DC-10. It would be great to fly as currently there isn't a near study level DC-10 in the game. Digital Flight Dynamics is currently working on a freeware study level A350 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Airbus A350 is a long-range, wide-body twin-engine jet airliner developed and produced by Airbus. The company began development in mid-2021 and have progressed very far, and are on course for a release soon. The development page on Twitter has shown us quarterly updates about the progress on the flight model and cockpit. So far they've completed the basic design of the cockpit and the outside, and are now working on other features like animation and working the plane. Currently there is no set release date for the aircraft, but most sources say that its release is far from now and could not release until late 2023, a long while for now. This aircraft will be a great plus for long-haul flights in Microsoft Flight Simulator, as currently there aren't many realistic long-haul aircrafts in the game. If you want more updates about the development of the aircraft, check out their Twitter, it will be linked in the description. Fly-by-Wire is a third-party development group that is known for their free fly-by-wire A320neo for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Recently they started working on a freeware A380 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Airbus A380 is a large, wide-body jet airliner that was developed and produced by Airbus. It is the world's largest passenger airliner and only full-length double-deck jet airliner. Recently, Fly-by-Wire released a test flight video portraying the takeoff from the aircraft in the game. With the development updates, it is sure to see that this aircraft will release in early 2023 or maybe late 2023. It is great to finally see a long aircraft coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator within a year. Synaptic Simulations is a non-profit organization working to bring real aircraft to life as high-fidelity representations for home Microsoft Flight Simulation use. They're currently working on a freeware A220 under the project name Synaptic A22X for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Airbus A220 is a family of 5 Abreast narrow-body airliners by Airbus Canada Limited Partnership. Currently, the developers haven't set a release date, so there is no way to tell when this will be released. Will this aircraft be study level? No. This aircraft will not be an Airbus licensed simulation and will not be eligible for type certification training. However, they are aiming to replicate as many systems and behaviors as they can, with a high standard for realism and quality. They are working with pilots, engineers, and ground workers to get accurate reference material and feedback as they develop the aircraft. Heavy Division is an organization known for their updated 787 mod. They've created a modification to the Deluxe Edition 787, although recently they've announced the development of a standalone 787 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner is an American wide-body jet airliner developed and manufactured by Boeing Commercial Airplanes. is one of the most advanced commercial jets currently operating with a distance of over 11,000 kilometers. Heavy Division released this project in September of 2022. Due to the recent release of the project, this aircraft could not release until late 2024, as a project like this isn't as easy as you might think. Overall, the current 787 mod is a must-have for Microsoft Flight Simulator players who currently own the 787 through the Deluxe Edition, although a standalone would be even better. Overall, the amount of free aircraft coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator is on the rise. I've just shown a few of the most important ones to date. I hope you've enjoyed and thanks for watching. Consider dropping a sub below as it helps my channel grow.